What's up, everyone? Dem Boys back with another one. Sorry I took some time off this weekend, as I said in my little State of the Union. Harrison22 got married. Shout out 22 gang. Great time. Obviously didn't leave a ton of time for labbing. But this is something that I had been working on, and I was able to just kind of spend a little bit of time putting the finishing touches and gaining the last little bit of understanding I needed to put the video out and really be able to explain it properly. So earlier in the year, I gave you guys this HB dive and mesh concept. Where you can a 1-2 punch and how you can use that. So go check that out. I have a single back wing tight playlist. I updated mesh where the dig or in route can be turned into a vert, just a straight, fade. At the time I did that video, quarterback throw power wasn't very good. There wasn't many fast, wide receivers, so I was just kind of leaving the dig in and focusing on the short stuff. So I just wanted to note the update on that is, obviously you can go ahead and moss somebody or something, if they're going to play these cover one press. That's another thing. At the time I put that out, that was so early in the year, I didn't really know that the cover one press was going to be the popular way to stop the run, or a very popular way. Well, go ahead and press moss over there. Do it, dare you, so you get the drift. Now, I got something that works in concert with this. I told you guys the HB dive is not good for going against heavy sets goal lines. In one of my in-game videos that you'll see at the end, you will see me run it against a goal line and then end up running this other play. I did that because I wanted to note that again, because now I'm tying back to this scheme, and there are important things to know to run the scheme. I don't want you to be pissed at me when something doesn't work right. So this run scheme, when we're on the goal line, what I want to do is I want to be in wing pair. Now you can audible back and forth from wing tight to wing pair at any time, alright, just like our meta offense. So that's where this all ties together. You will, however, need to set one of the audibles in the formations. So if you're going to come out in wing tight and that's how you want to run this, and you're running that, you get down to the goal line, and then you're going to switch to wing pair. In that case, you're going to need to go and set your audibles, and you're going to need to make sure that you have stretch, alert, looky. That's the play, alright? So you'll need to have that set. If you're going to be running this formation and you want to switch to wing tight, then you'll just need to make sure you have mesh set. Yeah, I already did that, so that's why mesh is on LB. Or you could set up both of them if you want to make it interchangeable and really make this a big part of your offense. If you've been running my meta with all the different plays setups that I've given you, maybe there are some plays you don't use, so you don't need to set up. You can save a little bit of time. And quite frankly, if you've been running it since I showed it to you, you're so quick now that you're basically done. By the time you're calling your timeout, you have the full next play clock. We can add a few more in. Right? We have time to do that. Not a big deal. So, to show you, stretch alert looky, I want to run this on the goal line. Alright. Now, this play, the reason it took me so long actually to really even put this out is because I had to figure out how to make this play not suck. So if you've run this before and it sucked, please stick with us. I know it sucked. I know. You don't have to tell me. Let's watch why it sucked. Okay, essentially what's going to happen is those D tackles that are right in the quarterback's face are going to end up right in your face trying to throw it, and you may never get your throw animation completed, or they're probably going to end up in the running back's face if you don't, right? So, what am I supposed to do with that? I was like, well, why'd they put this play in? I said, there's got to be something more to it. What am I missing? And now this is one of my favorite goal line plays. So what we're going to do is you're just going to take your B tight end, and you're going to slide him back across the formation. I know it's a little counterintuitive when you're running a stretch the other way. There are multiple reasons for the pass and the run why this is better. So you see the defense is going to realign. That's going to happen, all right? Now what's going to happen is Schultz is going to come across, and it's going to basically just make it so those guys don't fire right up the middle into my face instantly. Now, the edge guy, right, that's the guy that can get you. But you're not going to get got right up the middle. That's very important, all right? That is very, very, very important. So if I will slide a little bit back at like a 45-degree angle towards the wide side of the field, towards A and RB, to get away from that edge rush. Buy myself a little more time to throw it. But if you throw it on time, they're not going to be able to get there. Alright, so you buy yourself that little bit of time that you need. That would have been enough time for him to get off a press. A good receiver can get off a press in that amount of time. So you can time that up too. If there's no press, you just whip it right away, of course. But that other example, that would be enough time to get off a press. Now the other reason is for the running back's sake. He's not going to get blown up right up the middle. So B is going to come across the formation, and you're going to want to run this to the wide side, guys. Typically, the stretch, you want to give yourself as much space as possible, right? But Schultz is going to create a potential crease for a cutback, and again, it will just make it so everybody doesn't fire right up the middle in your face. I will say if you run this to the outside, it will typically leave you one-on-one. So, with all the abilities running backs have, one-on-one, that should be okay. You're not usually going to stroll right in if you take this wide. Not that it won't happen, but just so you understand, you're usually going to be one-on-one. Now there, I'm just going to cut it up, right? Why take it wide? You saw the way that extra blocking set up. It basically gives you a fullback. It really turns this into a heavy I formation type stretch with a lookie on the backside. If we're just going to keep it 100, that's what's happening here. See, one-on-one, if I can armbar him or juke him, that's touchdown. So I think you've really seen in those examples everything that can and will happen when you run this play. Enjoy the in-game footage. Remember, you're going to see me. So look, so now if I'm in single back wing pair, if I bring up my audibles, just go left on the D-pad, wing tight. I have dive, I have mash. If there's anything else you like to run, I have quick slant. Maybe you say, you know what, they're in a goal line and I don't need the RPO. This is a great little, we obviously know sticks are good, right? Stick plays are good on the 1 yard line. If they don't call it stick, they call it slants, but it's a stick. You got Witten, you got X. So you've just got some versatility within this running scheme where we can go heavy and pound people. Now, enjoy the in-game footage, but before we go, I just decided to give you a bonus run play. So we're going to label the video accordingly, because again, I've had a lot of people ask about run plays. I form tight, just going to show you quick. There's no adjustments, there's nothing for me to talk about, all right? Strong stretch. There you go. It's a good play. You can run it to the wide side of the field. And it works a lot. Not something I usually do on the goal line. I usually bring out the RPO stretch on the goal line, but in between the 20s, if you want to come out in an I form tight and that's your thing, there are some good run plays in here. This is one of them. So there's your bonus run play. Enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.
That goes for a gain of 31. Now that's 2 big catches that he's had on this drive alone.
And I can hear it right now. If they give up a third to him, whoever does that, go stand on the other sideline. You're persona non grata on our team at that point.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And it's caught. Touchdown. Randy Moss there to make the grab.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, how you guys gonna come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
Offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.